Good evening! Good evening. I am Syrian1987, and as I'm sure you can tell, we're a little light this week. My usual rule goes, if we drop to 50%...
They're dead!
50% or below, we do something else.
They're in the basement.
So what we're doing today is a one-shot of a game. As I'm trying to pull up my Twitch app so I can actually be in chat. Game of a system called Tiny D6. We're playing Tiny Frontiers. It is a very, very free-form open system. If we wanted, literally, we could have done the character sheets on a 3x5 card. There's not much information to it. It allows us to just get going and be crazy.
Yep.
So that is what we're going to do.
That's my middle.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I am Prosperous Guard, Twitch and Twitter. I am going to be playing on this one full space escapade as a Salamis, basically some lizard folk that have an interesting adaptive ability, where if they are either hit with a great cold or great fire, they can actually heal themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I chose fire on this one, and his name is Hasley Havoc. And he is a merchant and just a general brains of the operation.
I'm Jason. I'll be playing, they're known as Jen? Jen,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's
Jen,
how you say
just
it? Jen. They are superhuman. So, yeah, I get to be strong. Yay! Pretty much a gun for hire. Name is Crow Doomhauser.
That's an imposing name.
We made these characters in the 15 minutes or 20 minutes between when we got here and we were supposed to stream and when we started streaming. So
Yeah.
That was a name generator. It was all three names that were all right in like right from top to bottom. I was just like, oh, Crow works. Doom, Hauser. I'm gonna put those together. So I'm Crow Doomhauser.
Hey, Beardsley.
greetings, Beardsley.
You're not allowed to watch, Beardsley.
Yeah, wait, why are you talking? You're right. Oh. Yeah. No, it's cool. I know you're out of town.
Hope you had a good trip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name my heavy weapon Beardsley.
Okay.
So,
I'll name mine pistol. It's a little guy initially. I'll hold it sideways.
Let's go, Beardsley.
Come on, Beardsley. Let's get it done.
well, good.
Good,
Glad to hear your trip's been good.
Yeah.
So, I haven't started the recording, so we'll just start the recording and I'll just download it. It'll be fine.
Fine.
Yay!
It'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine, okay?
Take 10 steps back. It'll be fine.
So, yeah. One of the interesting things about this game is your characters have 5 or 6 health, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But everything does 1 damage. Doesn't matter what you're using, it does 1 damage. It uses a 2d6 system, but it also has advantage and disadvantage, so if you have advantage, you roll 3d6. If you have disadvantage, you roll 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a 4 or 5 is a success. You do it, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're rolling 3d6,
yeah.
If you get 3 hits with all 3d6, is that 3 hits?
No.
That's just
a hit.
like
I might give you extra damage or something, but
okay.
It gives you more of a chance for a success.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Yeah, you remember Shadowrun where we got hits? It's kind of like that.
Except there's no the number of hits doesn't matter. As long
Right.
as you hit, you're good. Which I really like about the system because it helps speed things up. Because you can just go, I hit him!
Yep.
And that's it. Cool. I need scrap paper out. Oh, I'm prepared.
Rational stream.
Uh-huh.
We're good.
don't worry, kids. We're professionals. We only play with knives sometimes, and when we do, it's a loaded gun knife, and it's aimed at ourselves.
Or not whatever he said.
Yeah. Or we cover ourselves in gasoline and play with matches. You know, it's just whatever.
So, we're going to start with Hatsley.
Hatsley.
And his Hatsley is a.
He can buy knives.
His family business is selling hats. That's the name. However, he is striking out on his own. Reach the age, go off and do his own thing. His family, however, gave him a ship, which you can name whatever the heck you want to name it. And now we're going to sit here for a minute, or I'm just going to pull up
the Abyssal Flower.
No, we're calling it the 10 gallon.
The 10 gallon?
The 10 gallon. Absolutely, I'll go with that. 10 gallon.
It was originally sold to him and told it was nothing but a 10 galleon, but he took that as 10 gallon. Like, that's a good name for the ship.
So the 10 gallon is a rather small little transport.
It's bigger on the inside.
Because it's mainly one big cargo space. It kind of looks like a bug or a hat. There's a little module for the little module for the cockpit, big cargo space in the middle that's in a dome, and then little module on the end for a engine.
Nice.
So, it's surprisingly fast for how ugly it looks.
Good.
And you did hire Crow.
Doomhauser.
Do you want to go by Crow or Doomhauser?
Crow. But every time you say Crow, I'm going to say Doomhauser.
Doomhisser.
Crow.
So, you have hired Crow to be your muscle. And you branch out to try and find a contract. Something to make some money at. So what are you going to do and make some
well,
recommend we hunt monsters.
We can do some hunting. If you're interested in that, we might want to try one of the fringe planets. It's dangerous, but there are people interested in profit.
Danger's my middle something.
I thought it was Karen.
Don't talk about that.
I thought it was Crow, Karen, Doomhauser. That's on your official paperwork for paychecks.
We don't talk about that. That's why I haven't made up a...
But you said it was...
Made up, whatever they're called.
Okay, so
names.
Do you know any good planets? For trouble?
Roughhausian 2.
Roughhausian 2?
Yep.
What happened to Roughhausian 1?
They got too rough.
Might be too risky. Alright, let's go to Roughhausian 2. And I punch in the coordinates to find a pathway there.
So you go to Roughhausian 2. Remember the scene in Pirates of the Caribbean when they arrive in Tortuga?
Perfect.
That's exactly what the entire planet is like. You land, they charge you some money.
Well, that sounds terrible.
Yep, they took some money because they have to take some docking fees. And you walk off the ship.
The Doom Gland.
Yep, that's officially what happened now.
Chad, I appreciate that you're into this as much as we are. That's
the
great.
Doom Clan conquered Roughhausian 1. I couldn't talk about it before because I needed to go to Roughhausian 2 because that's my next place to conquer.
So
it's an empire.
You walk off the ship and immediately, there's a drunk walking by singing a song, arm in arm with another drunk, and they're just...
My hops is better than your hops. My hops is better than 2. 2 is better than whatever comes after 2. Beer, 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 beer.
Beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
That's an interesting song.
And...
Yeah, you should probably memorize it. If you don't know the words later at the bar at karaoke, they'll totally kill you under the table.
Okay.
You look around.
No, it's beer 233.
Beer 233. Got
Looking lyrics by Doomhauser and
Boomhauser. Don't go.
Of the buildings you can see from the walkway of your ship, 6 of them are bars. I should say, the 8 buildings you can see, 6 of them are bars. The other 2 are brothels. Like, it's just... There are fistfights carrying on in the street. There is people looking like they're going to get into a gunfight, like a Wild West style duel, and there's literally someone there just like, wow, 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 wow. Like he's just rocking back and forth on a barrel, singing it. As these guys are about to shoot each other.
I've seen these old world motifs. They really like their hats. They're very proud of them. We'll make good business here, especially with social lubricants.
It's a good way to upset someone by knocking their hat off.
Oh yeah, you don't knock off a man's hat. It's very
If you're
rude.
in a duel and you shoot that man's hat off without killing him, they belong to you.
I'll keep that in mind. I don't want to lose my hat or my life.
You belong to them if you lose your hat.
That's why I have you. You gotta keep me safe.
That's why I don't wear a hat.
Good.
Just while I'm here anyway, I don't wear a hat. I wear this full plate mail helmet thing.
I have a reinforced hat. It might be harder to knock off my head though.
Good. If not, I got this button-on strap with Velcro you can use to hold it on. It just clips on here and then, yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Good looking out. Let's go find somewhere to set up.
There's a monster bounty hunting claim office over there. You can get an idea of what.
So that's the main hub where everybody gathers.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Good.
They'll give you contracts of what monsters they need an abundance of cleared out.
Yeah, they probably have wares and such over there and outfitters.
It's not just a monster hunting kind. It's a building literally called the notice board.
You shoot them, we pay for them by building.
No, it's just called the notice board. And the entire building is just covered with notices stapled to it. Some of them are a little out of date, but
Of course.
there's even a section for like the classifieds. I don't know how classified it's going to be because the people are going to watch you stapling it to the building, but
Maybe we get lucky, we'll find a poster for bear beavers. Bear beavers is pretty easy to kill.
They do make nice pelts for
The
hats.
pelts, yeah, the pelts are great.
Tell you what, you start looking for bounties. I'm going to look for some outfitters that want to purchase my wares for sale.
Sounds good, boss.
I'll meet you back in 30 minutes over here.
Will do.
All right.
so we're going to go with Crow, Karen,
Doomhauser.
The 5th.
Nope, I'm the first.
Okay.
Doom Clan.
So,
As it's been abundantly
what
made
is
clear
Crow
now.
doing?
He's going up to the notice board and looking for requests on specific monsters.
There is a notice for...
Mostly for like the pout ones, like things that like they want the pouts of certain
I
animals.
mean, there's a notice for the Space Kraken.
Space Kraken.
There's a notice for a Mobius whale. There is a notice for a few bear owls.
Bear owls.
Bear owls.
Bear owl.
There
To check into
is
those. This might be like bear beavers.
They seem so foul, they'll give you pause.
Gotta get that 360 view with them too.
Yeah.
there is a notice for the Devourer from Galaxis 9.
I'm gonna take that page
Devourer.
for the bear owls,
Bear owls.
Bear owls.
and the whale. Look into the Kraken.
Okay.
Well, if we're going to bear with that, we better get cracking.
We better just bear with me now. We'll get there.
Okay, just get cracking to it.
Get cracking right now.
Yeah.
So, you do a little research on the 3 things. Let's go ahead and make a test real quick on the Mobius whale. One for the Mobius whale, and it's just 2d6.
2d6.
Yep.
4 and 3.
4's the highest.
No success.
4.
So you don't find any information about the Mobius whale. Go ahead and make one for the bear owls.
6.
Ooh.
Alright, so 1 success. Or you successfully find information on the bear owls. It is a
flying bear.
Yeah. It's a bear the size of an owl.
Oh, that's much easier. I was worried they were going to be owls the size of bears.
With claws, as you'd expect. And lots of ouchie attached to them. They're always in packs of at least 10.
Okay.
And then go ahead and make a check for the space kraken.
The kraken. Nope. 2.
It's made up. As far as you know.
Yeah.
As far as you know, it's made up. It's just
this isn't a real thing.
Yeah, they're kind of adorable, the bear owls.
We're gonna go kill them.
So, Hatsley.
Paint the walls red with their blood.
What is Hatsley doing?
Generally searching the area. I mean, people are coming in and out with fresh gear. Just gotta find out who's outfitting them.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can sell some of my wear for them.
Alright, go ahead and make a check to just talk to people.
Okay. Is this like a general knowledge on something I would figure out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I am educated and get advantage on knowledge
Yes,
checks.
So one of the things about this game is there are no skills. You get 3 traits, character creation, and that's it. You don't have skill points.
5.
Well, I roll another and I keep the best result.
Oh.
That's advantage. Yeah.
Gotcha.
5.
Alright, so you succeeded.
I didn't see your thumb when you did that. I just saw your 4 fingers, so I was like, no, you have 5 now.
Okay, it doesn't matter if you get 5 or 6, just success or no.
Yep.
That's all I need to know. So.
Okay.
So you walk into a place called Doug's.
Doug's.
Doug's is a big box store of a outfitter. Think like Gander Mountain or one of them all. Shoot,
Cabals?
Cabela's, yeah.
Cabela's.
Cabela's.
Okay.
Big outfitter. They have one on, as their slogan says, there's one on every planet.
If not, they got at least a hand-me-down one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically. I am not familiar with that system, but it's very simple. That's why we're doing it as a one-shot. So, all right. So,
All right. I look for the manager.
you find the manager.
right.
He is wearing the light blue shirt that says "manager" on the front.
Perfect.
Seems too obvious. He's got to be a fake.
Well, I have to risk it. Hello, I assume you're the manager of this establishment.
Yes, I am.
I am Hatsley's of Hatsley's Wondrous Wares and various headgear. I am wondering if you're interested in some supplies of fresh hats.
How fresh we talking?
Oh, they're the freshest in the entire galaxy. I just made a few of these this morning. Some owlbear skins, some omega sheep. There's even a little bit of badger hide from the radioactive badgers of Badgerton 6. I'm not sure. I have to check the name on that one. But they're very good. It's very sturdy material. They're good for cold, good for heat, and they'll definitely survive a shot or two.
Just like the one you're wearing?
Yes, indeed.
Can we test it?
Sure.
So you set your hat on the ground.
Yep.
And he goes, "Boys!" Next thing you know, 5 big employees walk out, like built like linebackers.
Oh boy.
You ever see the scene from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where they just start beating on the guy?
I'm familiar with the beatdown method.
Yep.
Like Office Space with the copier.
On top of the hat.
Yeah.
Like, not just feet stomping, you're grinding it in, like baseball bats, and one guy even draws his gun and shoots it a couple times, and
means he owns you now.
Oh no, I've heard of this from Karen.
Go ahead and make a test for your hat.
Okay, is that 2d6?
That is 2d6, yes.
4. So, yes?
No success.
No success.
So your hat is completely flattened. However, you managed to put
back
a
in place.
fist into it and put it back into place. It's very deformed, but it still is a hat.
It still's a hat.
Okay, well, how much are you looking for price?
I mean, what is conventional price for a hat? Like $20 for a solid?
$20 is retail, so...
20, correct. I'm looking for 15.
15? Go ahead and make a check to convince him.
I am charismatic.
There you are. It's almost like you did this on purpose.
Nope.
No successes.
1, 2, 3. Great.
Can you go 10?
12.
Roll it again.
Okay. 4, so no.
10.
Why?
It's my final offer. Take it or leave it.
What's the point of trade? Okay, fine. 10.
Okay. And he holds out his hand to shake it.
Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Doug.
Okay, I gotta get back to work now.
Okay, have a nice day. Gotta work on my fucking social skills. I gotta talk in the mirror some more. I'm just glad Karen wasn't here to see us. Stupid. Okay. And I just double step out.
Alright. So, two of you get back together after that half hour. And...
Yeah, I'm back. I stopped into the bar back there. It was Bosser's Brewery. It was,
Who the hell is Bosser?
I don't know, but he makes a hell of a drink.
Is that just pure moonshine from Hicksville?
Yeah, I think it comes from, like, a planet called Earth. Or dimension of a planet called Earth. I don't know if that was true.
Is that Earth 1, 5, or 369?
They said it was just Earth. I never even heard
There's
of
various Earths. Which one?
Just Earth? There was no one number. I don't know. I didn't know there was one.
Blew up in a... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, don't know. I don't know.
If you say so. It's a tough market out here. I think we need to earn our rep a little more before we get credible. Maybe some better materials.
I got us a contract for some bear owls.
You know those are like really tiny folks, right?
Yeah, but they're pretty easy to kill, and they're asking 100 per
Or maybe we can raise some for pelting. Are you sure there wasn't anything else? I heard something about like a kraken. Is that like credible?
That's not real.
Damn it, that would have been really good.
And I was looking into this whale, but I don't really see anything about that.
Whale's a pretty big one too. Okay,
I don't know if your ship can
we'll try
haul a
barrels.
whale.
We gotta start somewhere, right?
Yep.
We gotta start somewhere. So let's go find these barrels.
Always just kill other creatures if we come across them, and then see if there's anything on them.
Might sell one as a pet or something too.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a test to see if you can find where the bear owls are.
It's knowledge. I'm educated.
Not educated enough.
No.
Nope.
No successes.
I'm not rolling tonight. Shit.
You spend a day walking through the woods of Roughhausen 2. You know what that means, right?
We gotta go to Roughhausen 3.
No, the plants, are attacking you.
Right.
Everyone takes 1 damage. Like, thorns and everything is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Go ahead and make another check. See if you can't find them.
That's just 2 for me, right?
Yep, just 2.
Go ahead.
Success. 2 5s.
Success.
6.
So you both... Hatsley sits there and tries to coordinate. Okay, they eat this, and they do the, so he triangulates where they could be based on what resources are available and what they need. Crow. Just like, they're over this way. And just walks through the woods randomly until he finds it.
This is a much better path than the last one.
Yeah.
Why'd you think the briar patch was a good idea?
I don't know.
I'm still picking thorns for my tail. You understand that?
I don't know why I didn't just turn my chainsaw sword on and go.
Yeah. Why didn't you use the chainsaw on the brambles?
Wanted to save it for the bear owls.
Let's just go.
So, you approach a clearing, and you can hear growling.
Keep talking like you. I started out doing like a
My
Batman
accents
voice,
are
and now I'm like,
infectious.
I know what we're doing.
Hey, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
No, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I don't know who Batman
Swear to me. All right.
So you find you suddenly hear no, like high pitched growling.
I was thinking like a bear who.
Yeah, like
Hoot, but like a.
it's high pitched growling. It's growling as if a tiny thing is making it. And you look up in the trees, and you see 20 different owl bears.
That's a
Pull out my Beersley minigun.
Or bear owls.
My Beersley minigun. And just spray and pray.
Go ahead and make an attack.
Alright, Beersley, do your magic.
Success.
Alright. And
I'm just going to do a focus. I do 2 actions, right?
2 actions.
just
Yep. So
focus.
You can focus on
Take a shot.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Success.
Yes. Success.
So, with the minigun, you focus all of your fire on a single one. And just it explodes. So it's like poof in feathers.
His friend looks over like, what the hell happened?
Or not feathers, fur. Just fur, poof. Hatsley, on the other hand, has a small pistol. 1, 2, 3, and pegs one, and it falls to the ground. The other 18, as one, turn and look at you.
Oh, yeah, they're vicious little bastards.
You need to work on your aim.
I don't know what you're talking about. I hit it.
Remember,
You still got 18.
If you are shooting at multiple targets, you're at disadvantage on all your rolls.
So that drops me down to 2. Down to 1?
Yep.
Oh, shoot. It only dropped me by 1.
Disadvantage overrides advantage. So.
Okay.
Alright.
Roll for initiative. So
yeah.
2d6.
2d6.
Whatever you get.
Okay, so grand total or?
Grand total.
Okay, 10.
9.
Yep.
Alright, so
does...
Hatsley is up first.
Great. Just sticking to the thing. Aim, shoot.
I'm using my heavy weapons trait. Does that give me a bonus then?
Does
In
boxcars
second
give
dice?
me anything?
Because that affects my ranged weapons. Shooting.
If you have advantage and disadvantage, advantage is overridden by disadvantage. The way it goes.
Alright, I was just trying to see if I can roll that extra dice.
And don't forget though, you can take 2 actions in a turn, so you can attack twice.
Oh.
You can just go put the hammer down and shoot 6 of them in a turn if you want.
Okay.
So,
Double
the
sixes.
Boxcars.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you shoot another. You immediately get another action to shoot another one.
Yes, success.
So 2 of them drop to the ground, and you focus on that one, right?
Yep.
Alright. And then it is
your focus is through your
Crow's
marksman,
turn.
right?
Yeah.
But you also focus
right.
with marksman.
You can focus and do your multi.
So now you need a 3 or better.
Roll 3 dice. No, he needs 4 or better. He did not take. Or no, did you?
He did.
I
Marksman?
have marksman.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah. So you need 3 or better because you
3
focus.
or better on 3 dice to hit 3 of them. Basically, if you
3
want
or
to
better.
rapid shoot, use your heavy weapon specialist.
Great.
Ooh.
Yes! All 3 are
5,
hits.
6,
5s and 2
6.
6s.
Yeah.
So you sit there.
Hey, look, my kill count's higher than yours. And then...
And then you just mow down 3 of them. However, the remaining. Let's see.
I killed 3.
Yeah.
There were 20 and I killed.
You got 1
4
last
now.
time. Yeah, so 4. So 7. So 13.
Yep. The remaining 13 fly down and attack you.
Mm-hmm. That still only counts as 1.
So 6 of them claw at you, and you take 3 damage.
Little bastards.
7 of them claw at you.
Yay!
You're gonna take 4 damage. This might be a really quick one shot.
This might be.
Because they only have 6 health each. No, Hadsley has 5, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, this might be pretty cool.
This is time for...
However, you notice that
Doomhauser's not happy.
they dove and they're climbing towards the tree this turn.
Okay. That makes it...
Makes it
All right.
Hadsley's.
I say we take 1 more volley and just get the hell out of here.
Sounds
Until
like a
we group
plan.
and find them. Alright, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna aim and shoot and then start running for the...
Fastest TPK I've ever had. My philosophy is I do not... I'm here to tell a story. If they get themselves into trouble, I will just let it happen. So what'd you...
Yeah, success.
Success.
And my other turn is to run the hell away.
So you sit, fire, and book it out.
Doing the same.
Are you going
I'm
to...
using marksman and heavy weapons again.
that would take both
I'll
of your
take both your
actions.
turns.
Just gonna use
It's
heavy
spring and run,
heavy
yeah.
weapons then.
Heavy weapons,
Yep.
it's 3 attacks, 1 die each, 5 or 6 hits.
Alright. 1 hit.
Alright.
And I book it.
So you sit there, fire a whole nother round into him. Yeah, my job is mostly, I'm a paramedic on the aim. My job is a lot of correcting for natural selection sometimes. So you unload your minigun, nailing one of them as it spirals to the ground as the rest fly into the tree. And both of you just start running the other.
Yep.
You watch as they land in the tree, stop, and then don't pursue.
Okay, I marked it on the map. I know where their nest is now. You might want something a little more combustible, or maybe some more help.
Yeah, I could yeah. Could set a forest fire.
I don't think a forest fire would be the best idea. Might draw unwanted attention.
About a bazooka.
That could potentially work. It is a tree.
I'll get a bazooka from the ship.
Okay.
So you go to the ship.
So you're getting the wayward son?
Wayward Son is ready.
Good.
Time to make them carry on.
I hate that joke.
You make it back to the ship, and in that time you heal 1 HP.
Okay. What do we need to do to speed that along? Like medical care, etc.
Bazooka of Doom.
Yep.
Well, it isn't Doomhauser's hands, so.
Doom! Bring in the Doom! Are you ready for the Doom?
So.
How's
Oh. It's a good.
What's scary though is it's a bazooka, but it still only does 1 damage.
But in how big an area, though?
Yeah, 1 damage to an area of full.
2 1d6.
2
Targets.
1d6?
2 1d6 targets.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
But it turns out we only need to do 1 damage to
you
each
can
of them.
spend 1 gal cred per HP you want to recover.
Okay, great.
You
I'm
spend
fully
what?
healing up because I'm
1
the
cred?
backliner.
1 credit.
Alright, I'm healing full.
Figured you would. So the
Doomhauser always wins.
Except that's one time with the fucking barrels.
the gal who
We won that, they just don't know that yet.
is like you walk up, it's like, I need healing. Just looks at you, turns around, and quickly puts together something for you, hands it to you. Drink. And it tastes absolutely disgusting.
Tastes like mom's homemade pie.
What kind of pie did you have when you were a kid?
There's a salamander in it. Like, you watch her toss a salamander.
Yeah, just like mom's homemade cooking pie.
I don't ever want to have your mom's cooking pie.
I don't either.
However, it works. And she just sits there.
Money.
Money.
Give her the 3 credits. Yeah, 3 credits.
Time to go kill bear owls. Owl bears.
Bear owls.
Bear owls.
Owl bears is D&D. This is bear owls. Completely unrelated. So you walk into the woods again. This time carrying the Bazooka of Doom. And you walk in to the clearing again. And you notice all of the ones you shot before are gone.
They ate their own. Damn it, I forgot about that.
Someone might have taken them from us.
Kill them later. Gotta kill the ones we gotta kill now.
Right.
Alright, so.
Roll to see if we see them.
Yeah.
Nope. We're looking for the old ones.
They are no longer there. There is nobody in the tree.
You know what? That whale's probably worth more than these owls. You might just go kill a whale.
We could go kill a whale.
Space whales are pretty easy to run over with.
They're big.
Hatsley, why don't you go ahead and roll knowledge on the Space Kraken and the Mobius whale?
So individually or just...
1 for each.
Okay. Whale. No. Kraken. Oh, please. No.
However,
444.
you come back to your ship, and there's a gentleman standing outside the ship.
Rolling tonight. Yeah.
I draw my chainsaw sword.
Alright, calm
Just in
down. He's not
case.
shooting at us.
What do you want,
He
mister?
is a almost freakishly thin, tall gentleman, dressed in a suit. He just looks at you. What are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Well, I want to find the man who owns this ship.
Well, that
I'm
seems
guessing
awfully
it's not
civilized of you. I'll just put this away.
I am in charge of this ship. What can I do for you?
I'd like to hire you. Move some cargo for me.
Well, we can definitely do some transportation. What kind of cargo?
Oh, nothing too illegal.
That's
Okay.
too bad. I like illegal better. It's more
Just-
fun.
Karen? We don't do the talk.
What I say about calling me by that name?
Karen!
I told you not to call me that.
need
I'll
you.
kill you.
I will shoot you in the place that you cherish most if you do not calm down.
I told you I don't use my brain that much.
The other brain.
Oh.
Yeah. What kind of cargo? We understand it is not moderately illegal. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, all that.
Yes, I have 4 or 5 different crates of supplies.
Okay.
That need to be delivered. Revolutionary supplies.
Yes. Well, we'll gladly help this cause, and we do have the capacity for it. Where might we acquire it?
Oh, it's in my warehouse.
Okay.
I need you to take it to...
Where?
It's the planet. A place.
A place. Never heard of it. I'll have to look it up. Alright,
It's near Clorox 2 and Clorox 8.
It was not...
Next to aisle 2.
Mm-hmm.
No. Off in the outer reaches. The person who named it was not the most creative.
Oh, gotcha. It's the one near Planet Bob. I understand.
The guy who named it was actually...
And what's the pay?
400 credits.
Do 400 and cover our fuel expenses, then you have a deal.
Oh.
Alright, you have an agreement.
So he snaps twice, and out of a warehouse, or out of a box truck, basically. Box hover truck.
Yeah.
Sci-fi. It's not sci-fi unless it's hovering.
A bunch of robots come walking forward with boxes. Chip, Spirit, and Lee. And he sends to your handhelds a bunch of information about what, who you drop it off to. Something. So, as you get ready to leave, is there anything you want to do in town before you leave? I should say, he only gave you 50 credits to meet.
Sure.
The rest of it will be paid on delivery.
Okay. No, business is too tough out here. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Let's go to a place!
Let's go to a place.
In
the
space!
Gallant lifts off and disappears into the hyperloop. It takes you... Well, it's going to take you about 200 hours to get out to a place.
Okay.
About 100 hours into it, completely bored.
Mm-hmm.
You've exhausted every single board game on the ship. You cannot play Battleship again against each other.
Want to do knifey spooning again?
No, we're not playing Knife Spoon again. We're also not playing Savage Earths.
Want to play Savage Worlds?
What's that?
I don't know. It just says it in the data stream.
Do I get to play a cowboy? In a
Someone
shop?
destroyed Monopoly.
Monsters?
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of sick monster kills Monopoly? Though to be fair, it's a very long and winding game. It's like
not go through another park place. Why do you always get to be the race car? I want to be the race car.
Because I'm captain of the ship.
I hate being the stupid thimble. No one wants to be the thimble.
Fine, I'll play the top hat piece. It's fine.
I guess I'll be the dog.
So...
I don't like the dog. It reminds me of the bear owls. We're not talking about the bear owls, you clear?
Bear owls give you nightmares?
Not yet, but they probably will now. Thanks, Karen.
I told you not to call me that. It's either Crow or Doomhauser. And you gotta emphasize the Doomhauser.
Oh, you Doom like that one TV show with the alien that attacks Earth 1 with that little robot?
No.
Show.
Like the one where the guy jumps around and beats down all these zombie mutant things and then is all like, wow, I'm first person view shooter in a movie, but no one cares.
That sounds really dumb.
It was dumb. The Rock was in it.
Mm.
Like literally, it's a rock. It's a rock. It just they roll it and
is it like that rock person in that arena movie with the Thunder Dude?
No, you're thinking of Alley Cats.
Mm. No, I thought it was Ragnar's Rock.
Maybe it might have been All Cats Go to Heaven. Something like that. I don't know.
All right.
Oh, Beardsley. I appreciate you.
Okay, I got an idea. How about Orderlands 12? You want to play the Righteous?
I never play Righteous. I always play Outlaw.
Okay.
I should say, you do have Ultimate Gaming System 12. And you've converted the entire side of...
You mean Ultimate Playbox Switch?
Yes, Ultimate Playback Switch. You do have the entire side of your ship, the cargo bay, converted to a big projector screen.
You wanna play Monster Smash? You can play.
It doesn't matter.
You can
the
play.
ship suddenly stops.
You can play as the monster villain Link, and I'll play as the good guy Gandalf.
Your ship has suddenly stopped.
All right.
And you can
What
hear.
the?
Feels like we hit gravity.
You did.
Uh-oh.
You run to the bridge, and you can see this big ship sitting right next to you. It looks like a long dagger. You can see on the side. Laser turret, laser turret, laser turret, laser turret.
That's
That giant penis has a lot of turrets on it.
I don't really see the point on the design.
It seems like someone's compensating. Just saying.
Right now they're shooting guns at us, so I wouldn't mention that.
Well, what if we offer to board their ship in friendly pieces?
We're being hailed.
Lights up on the console.
Yeah.
You hit the button.
Hit the button.
And it is a guy.
Hello, yes. Everything's fine here. How are you?
He is... He's like right up against the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, is this thing on?
Yes, we hear you.
Good!
When did the comm start transmitting breath?
Give me everything in your cargo bay or I'll start blowing you to hell!
Our cargo
Space
bay is
out.
empty, sir.
What?
We just got robbed like a half hour ago.
Big check.
Success!
Yes, he's correct. We were robbed about 10 paraseconds ago.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we've been like just adrift in space. Like, you're a rescuer, man. You could be a hero.
It's hard to be a pirate these days.
Right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? We just tried robbing someone. They robbed us. I mean, we didn't rob anybody. Well, we didn't because they robbed us, but you understand.
You let me come over and check, make sure it's empty?
If you want to come over here just by yourself, absolutely.
Are you kidding? I'm not that stupid.
Are you sure?
Right.
Besides, why would we lie to you? I mean, we're clearly two honest, good companion friends that have known each other for a long time. And couldn't possibly have just recently met. And we're certainly not doing any shady business.
Right. No shady business.
Of course not. No, not in these parts.
You know what?
Too heavily guarded.
Just give us a minute, please. I push the pause button. Okay, Duhauser, you're just gonna go back there and hide all the stuff. I have an idea.
Well, if we can get him to come by himself, I can kill him, and then we just take his shit.
He's not gonna do that.
And we take all our
He's
cargo.
a
like his
pirate.
shit.
He understands getting double-crossed.
What if we double-cross the double-cross?
That doesn't work. The triple-cross is never a good idea.
What if we quad-cross it?
That could be attempted, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Because then we hide the cargo, we invite him over.
It's way too risky. There's only two
When
of
we
us.
tell him about
Listen,
the cargo hidden.
Listen.
And then he takes the cargo, but we're at the cargo, and then we kill them and take their shit.
You understand that we tried to fight a bunch of 20 things that were like a knee high of us and nearly killed us. You think a bunch of grown people with guns are going to do better?
Well, you tried doing 1 damage every shot.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. It's a third wall break. It's not important right now.
Karen,
The fourth one
hide
was a little
the
perfect.
cargo.
I told you.
I told you
Don't
to
call me
cargo.
You call me Karen again. I'll tell him what we have on this ship.
Take care of the cargo.
Fine.
Okay. Hello, sorry about that. We were just having a negotiation process. Tell you
I
what.
can tell.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you want me to hide the
You doesn't mean I can't see you.
Well, yeah, I know that, but anyway. He's a little bit of a wily one. He's very partial to a little thing we do have as novelties. So
hey, did you want this last swig of whiskey?
You can check the ship. Bring in 1 or 2 of your guys, just an inspection crew. We'll just hang the bridge. But as a peace offering, we do have a couple of hats, and I'm guessing you, as a very legendary space pirate with such a wonderful ship, could appreciate a good hat.
Yes.
Okay.
I could use a hat.
Sure.
What do you got?
Oh.
Just show me when I get over there.
Okay. Sounds good.
So
I'll need
his
to
ship gets
unbox and set up.
right up next to yours.
Mm-hmm.
Cargo container, docking bridge connects the two. And next thing you know, you hear a thump, thump, thump as there's some knocking on the airlock. In the door.
I mean, he's hiding. Does he need to do a hide the shit check?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Success!
That's a good one. Succeed on.
I'm getting the perfect ones at the right time right now.
Yeah.
Gotta knock on that wood.
Mm-hmm.
Don't jinx myself.
Yeah, you don't want to screw it up.
I think I just did.
Okay, so I see him shuffling. I'm just slowly kind of dragging myself forward, taking time behind him a little. Few extra seconds to move in.
Okay.
And then open the airlock thing.
And you're drinking out of a little...
So the guy who greeted you on camera walks on. You notice that...
The guys are with him?
Two. You notice that both legs are mechanical, both arms are mechanical, and half of his torso is mechanical.
Does he have a metal beard?
He does not have a metal beard.
Oh.
Damn!
He has a
Opportunity
metal
missed.
mustache.
Okay, that works.
Oh.
Steel Stash. I've heard of you before. Welcome aboard the 10 Gallon.
Good. So, my boys here are gonna search your
Sure.
ship.
Sure, of course.
They're both insectoid species. They actually get up and fly. You know, one of them flies up to the ceiling and starts searching top to bottom. The other one's searching bottom to top.
Yeah, Crow, just help direct them. Keep an eye on them and all that. Just so if they have any questions, just...
What about what we discussed earlier? Try that.
No, we're not.
No.
We're just going to talk about hats over here. It's fine. Just
Okay.
make sure they get what they need.
Yep.
So,
Should I make sure they get hats too?
Possibly. We'll talk about it with their captain.
Okay.
I assume you are the captain of...
yes, of course.
Yeah, see, he's the captain.
By
He
my
makes the
mighty
call.
metal stash. I
Indeed.
am the captain.
It is a mighty stash, sir.
So, these hats, what do they look like?
Oh, we got a couple good hats. If you like a good hunting campaign, we got some warm hats. If you go on volcanic planets, got one with some cooling, breathability. You want style. I see you're a man of style. We got this nice quad-corn cat.
Oh.
Some people have tricorns, but that's out of style.
That's 1 quarter more.
That's 1 quarter more. You understand me, sir.
Buy my metal stash.
But see, the quad-corn is actually the standard tricone, but there's a cone stuck on the top. It's like those old World War I German hats.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's 3 corners, and
Yeah.
there's just randomly a corner in the middle of the top.
It's a unicorn tricorn.
Oh, puts it on. Makes me look rather dashing, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, and when they see that 4th point, they know you mean business. You're not afraid of them. Not afraid of anything, in fact.
Oh.
Now we have that one.
Now, what color does it come in?
Yeah, that one comes in a black and a gold. There's this nice pink and blue.
Does it come in purple?
Ooh, purple. I like your style. Well, there's one that's a little more magenta, but let's see. Do you mind light purple more than dark purple?
Oh. I was hoping for more royal purple.
Well, I can tell you that you could repaint it. It's a full canvas that you can remodel, or you can put in some decals like your insignia of your pirate crew.
Ah, yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Okay. Well, I have
Just
10
tell
of
them
those.
to change the color stat on the side of the hat. It just changes the color for you.
Yeah, we don't need to talk to them about that. I'm trying to... Anyway. Now, the nice thing about that is I have 10 of those if you want to put some of your crew or your lieutenants or whoever you have.
It's just the 4 of us.
Just 4? Okay. Oh, then we'll sign you up for it. Do you want spares in case one gets shot off? Because if it gets shot off, I hear it's the ownership of whoever shot it now. So.
Well, do you have hat insurance?
No, it's the the person. You own the person of the hat you shoot off.
We don't need to tell them about that. Hat insurance. Yeah, we got a 1-year warranty policy, but it doesn't cover blasters. Just wear and tear. Like if you have a pet that's gnaws on it. Yeah, guns. This is the wild space, sir.
Well, tell you what. Buy my metal stash. I'll take them all. And he draws his pistol and points. Load the box up in my ship. Take them all.
Okay.
Let me shoot his hat off. He'll belong to me.
Okay. Pro. You know what we were talking about before?
Yeah.
Do it. And I just take one of my hats and I fling it at his face.
And I multi-shoot him with the gun.
Let's roll it.
The Beersley. 8.
4. Good thing this is a one-shot. Just rolling this and looking weird, I'd be dead.
8.
I'm really enjoying this. I wouldn't mind playing this as more
no,
than
this
a one
is,
shot.
This is pretty great.
There are rules for continuing, so we will see.
This should be like we should save save them.
Tara, if you want that hat, you just look for like a purple pirate hat and then just paint on like a extra point or something like paper mache or something.
Yeah. I know. I thought about that.
I mean, it's Twitch purple, so
I saw that. And I was like, I kind of want to go online and buy like a tricorn hat right now. Like, and then like when it comes in, just
buy
like
2,
and
then just put the extra corner on the top, and then
perfect.
Yep,
perfect.
And then just wear it to the.
Guess who goes first?
The captain's middle stash.
No.
Me?
The crew.
Pro.
Yes. I shoot at the captain's hat. So if I remove his hat.
Are you doing your? You cannot do your multi-shot at the captain's hat.
Can I do precision?
You can do a
precision shot.
Yes, but you're at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. So two dice.
1 die.
1 die. Nope.
So you just whip out the Beardsley, and you shoot a pattern of his
around him.
Yep.
Guess I
the sights are a little off.
Sights are a little off. I didn't want to kill him.
Buy my metal stash! It's no self-defense! And he shoots at Hatsley.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to shoot, and miss. And the 2 pirates fly up to the ceiling, and they both shoot down at the 2 of you.
Okay.
And it's going to be 1 hit on each. As their laser rifles nail you.
Yeah.
And it is Hatsley's turn.
Shooting the captain.
I'm shooting the captain.
It's...
Yeah.
Oh, Hatsley. Yeah, Hatsley.
1 shot. Success. And I'll take a 2nd shot.
Okay.
Success. I'm pissed now.
It's a laser pistol or select thrower pistol?
We'll say it's Mal's revolver. Or it's a pistol, but it doesn't shoot flash, I guess.
Okay.
Where? Yeah. It's fine. Yeah.
Boom! 2 shots nail him right in the chest.
Alright.
I don't have metal there!
By my pretty hat and the glory of the Space Pope, I will end you for this indiscretion.
The Space Pope. And it's back to Crow's turn.
Alright, I'm just, I'm using marksman and the heavy shot, or my heavy weapon thing.
Your heavy weapon thing has to be at 3 different targets.
Oh, 3 different targets?
Yeah.
Can I shoot at all 3 of them then?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, so shot at all three of them.
Which one's at the captain, and which one's... This one you're going to have to roll separately, because they have additional HP.
Alright, so red for the captain. Different than the other two.
Alright.
Miss. And... one crew hit. Second crew.
Yes.
Hit.
Nice.
So you just... You take Beardsley, and you're like... Just like... waving it all the way around the top of the... just all around the top of the ship. You're like spinning around shooting it. You manage to nail the two guys flying in the air. But you don't manage to nail the captain. And it's his turn again. And he is going to shoot at Hatsley again. Shot. Miss. Shot. Miss.
I'm not getting paid enough.
Stay still, you little slug.
Wow, your shots are as bad as that stash.
Don't you dare insult my little stash.
It's more like a little caterpillar running away from its mama.
That was pretty perfect.
The two pirates are shooting at you.
Understandable.
Hit. And a miss. As they keep flying around. Your next shot at them will be at disadvantage. Because they flew to cover. So, you can't do your multi-attacking.
Okay.
No such thing as double disadvantage. Hatsley, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm taking a shot, then I'm diving behind the crate.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. You dive through the air, gun pointed at the captain. Boom!
Do I hit his stash?
Yes, you nail him right through the stash, and he drops to the ground. Kaput.
That was his weak point.
Should have aimed there first.
Now we know.
Now we know. If they got metal, that's where you aim.
And... turn again.
Alright, I'm going to take cover. And I'm going to shoot at the closest pirate.
Alright. So you're at disadvantage, so you only roll one. Alright. And... you hear a thunk as the door starts opening the airlock.
Here's number 4.
There's the fourth guy.
And...
I grabbed the bazooka.
Dash is gone. The two pirates are shooting at you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're behind cover. Doesn't matter. It was double. It was 2 hits, so... you got hit once. Not hit a second time. How much damage have you taken?
3.
And you suddenly hear the door open.
Mm-hmm.
From the door, you see a guy, really thin guy, not nearly as freakishly tall as the guy who hired you. Walk in, he's got 2 big Gatling guns underneath his arms. He's in a mechanical suit. It's like, oh, you shot my dad! I'm gonna get you for that! I don't know why he has a southern accent, but he opens up, 1 shot on you, 1 shot on you.
Great.
Both at disadvantage. Disadvantage against Hatsley is a hit. Disadvantage against Crow is a hit. Hatsley?
Yeah. Oh.
Your hat comes off.
He always owns him now.
Not if I kill him.
And it's your turn.
Aim, fire. Yes. Success. Hit.
Alright.
And I continue to stay in cover.
Ow! Oh! That hurt! You're shooting real bullets?
Yeah. I shot your dad in the stash. What are you gonna do about it, punk?
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Crow, could use some help.
I'm gonna switch to my chainsaw sword and run up and Hit him.
Cut the kid?
Yeah.
Hit the kid? Alright.
Yep. And I believe I can use Berserker with that. Right? That's a...
Yeah, that's disadvantage, but you can deal 2 damage instead of 1 if you hit him.
Yep. Success.
So you come running forward with your chainsaw sword. And the super sharpened, super hardened tips just dig right through the suit that he's wearing, and he just it's a little bit like a video game where you just hit someone. It's like Fallout when you have Bloody Mess enabled, you just shoot someone and gibbs.
Oh.
Like, it's not even realistic how many gibbs just go flying. It's just, you hit him and he just comes apart. The 2 pirates in the air both take a shot at you.
Understandable.
Actually, no, one shot each.
Alright.
Sorry. Against you, Pro, is a miss, and against Hatsley, because you're still behind cover,
yep,
is a hit.
Alright. I prefer the bear owls at this point.
With the bear owls, it's just claws. Now it's laser weapons.
Yeah.
So there's still the 2 pirates up in the air.
Great.
And it's your turn, Hatsley.
1, 2.
Alright.
First attack, we'll say the right one. Success. Left one. Success.
Alright. You just step around from the corner, and with your 10-round cylinder, 10-round cylinder revolver, just boom, boom, and you nail both of them, and they just plop the ground and kind of crunch as they...
See? Was that so hard?
Ah, it wasn't bad at all. And guess what?
I had to kill the captain to kill 2 of you guys.
Now we have another ship.
We do have another ship. That is a good haul.
Slowly build up a fleet.
How big is the other ship compared to ours? Like, can we merge them in with the...
Twice the
docking?
size.
So can we dock ours inside the ship?
No.
Okay.
Can we dock it and just leave it like docked and still travel with them?
Not through hyperspace.
Yeah.
I'll man that ship. You man this ship.
Okay, good. You could be a distraction if we get any other trouble.
Yeah, it's got a lot of turrets on it because someone was compensating.
Yeah, you're good with guns.
Yeah. So I head for the bridge of my new ship.
All right.
Changing ID tags to...
You know what it's called? The original name is the Dainty Lady.
Dainty Lady, of course. Of course it's the Dainty Lady. Not anymore. Changing that.
Is it called Crow's Foot?
Yeah, we'll call it the Crow's Foot.
Okay. So not the Crow's Nest?
Or the Crow's Nest? It's your ship. You can call it whatever you want.
Crow's Talon.
The Shot Stash?
The Crow's Talon.
Okay, the Crow's Talon it is. Anyway, you disappear back into hyperspace.
And I set my same coordinates and... Ow.
And... You thought you were bored, like, with the other person in the ship. You're so much more bored without them. You're on your own, just, like, doing things. Watch everything that you can on Space YouTube. Space
Does this ship have, like an AI on it that I can, like, talk to?
Nope.
Damn. Gotta get an AI for this ship so I have someone to talk to.
Or a crew or something.
Yeah, people are a little overrated, but sure.
So, you get to, finally, a place.
Just looks like the place.
Good. Let's get to landing.
Alright, I will land
You
near
drop out of hyperspace, and there's literally a green sign in space that just says, "Welcome to a place."
We didn't name it. That's your tagline.
We didn't name it.
Alright, time to set her down.
Go ahead and make a test of...
What? Oh,
I'm not going to have you test it.
We crash and burn and die right here. We were so close!
Did
So
we
you land.
we recover any health in that time, right?
Yes. Yeah, you recover everything in that time.
Everything?
Everything.
Oh, okay.
It
Like,
took a while.
it's a couple points per 6-hour rest.
Oh, and we were only like 100 hours. And
Yeah, so you have 100 hours to heal up.
That's a long freaking travel.
Sure you didn't get Space Madness?
Check for Space Madness!
Oh, man. Double ones.
I was kidding! Why did you
Hey, boss.
So, literally, when I said roll
right?
it, my brain was, anyone gets double ones, they have it.
Of course, it's going to happen, of course.
You now have Space Madness, which manifests itself by you always seeing another person standing there.
Does the person have a name?
Yeah, well, here in a second.
Okay. Food for thought.
Wow, 4 days alone and Crow goes crazy. You don't know Crow.
I mean, with a middle name like Karen, you can't really be surprised.
Just drinking. Shut up, Jimmy.
Who's Jimmy?
It's Jimmy.
Is Jimmy a code for something?
Jimmy's my first mate. Don't you mock Jimmy.
We found another crewmate.
Yeah, he was hiding in a cabinet.
Okay.
Beardsley.
I got you.
Hey, Crow. It's me, Sir Frederick von Lickers. Also known as Jimmy.
And I call him Jimmy, but he's Sir Frederick von Lichtenstein.
Well, it's a lot easier to say Jimmy. That makes sense.
It is. I'm not sure how you get Jimmy out of Frederick von Lichtenstein.
Are you and Jimmy good to help?
We're good to go. We're good to go. Jimmy,
Okay.
get the crates.
I don't think Jimmy's able to get all the crates.
Of course, Jim. Why? Don't accuse Jimmy. If you don't like Jimmy doing something, you do it yourself.
I'm gonna need you to get one of the crates, though. Okay? There's a lot of stuff.
Fine.
I immediately looked
Grab
up
the crate.
Space Madness and try to understand how to deal with it.
Freaking.
There's like an ebook of so your crewmate got Space Madness.
Freaking Jimmy can't pick up a crate.
Space Madness. It happens. You get the audiobook.
Yeah.
Space Madness. It happens to us all. Here, there are a few simple things you can do to help manage Space Madness.
I feel like it's a Captain America video, but it's Captain Bob because he's the hero in this galaxy.
So your crewmate got Space Madness. Well, it's bound to happen to everyone. Space is crazy.
I've been to space once. I fought a great titan that once tried to destroy all of existence.
So, you, after all that, managed successfully to drop off your supply.
Great.
And they don't try and double-cross you.
Jimmy, this is a good day. We got paid.
Yes, we did get paid. It's wonderful. Listen,
I just put Jimmy's cut in a jar on the shelf.
You're going through a tough time, but we are all here to support you and help you in any possible way.
What do you mean support me?
I'm just saying.
What's wrong with me?
There's nothing wrong with what you are. You should be proud of who you are.
I am proud of who I am. I'm a Doomslayer, Hausermanner.
There is no shame in asking for help if you ever need it.
Help.
Okay.
I'm addicted to that cereal that was on the ship.
Let's put the bottle down.
No, I ain't got an alcohol problem. I ain't no quitter.
No.
I have a problem with the cereal.
Alcohol is a
I don't like the non-marshmallow parts.
Okay, I'll eat the marshmallows. But we need to put the alcohol away.
I don't see what the problem with the alcohol is.
Alcohol is a bad friend that always leaves you with a bad evening.
I don't know. It's usually after I eat the non-marshmallow pieces that leave me with an edge.
Just forget the
bathroom
cereal.
for hours.
We're gonna take you to a nice
Do you know how
place.
much that fiber clogs you up?
Listen, I know a nice place. I looked it up. There's a local spot. After we get this haul, we can get you a nice little vacation away from the cereal. And you can do whatever you want, and nice people are gonna talk to you.
We'll see.
Okay. We'll see.
Actually attacking.
I'm not attacking.
You should. We're attacking.
Tara,
verbally. That's how
have you been to space and you have space madness? Because I'm very sorry if you did. I was not aware of your struggle.
you have Tourette's.
I was referring to Slevin here.
So, with that, you finally get paid.
Yay.
The 10-gallon And the crow's claw.
Crow's talon.
Crow's talon.
Oh, alcohol. Yeah. Okay.
The crow's talon and the 10-gallon lift off into space.
Well,
I'm gonna try to recruit a crew member. just.
I just winded that. I paid the nice person that has third chance rehabilitation in town. Third chance, because second isn't enough. And he has a nice vacation for a week that helps him with the space madness and understand that Jimmy went away.
So you're
appreciates
paying
him.
For
Yes,
a therapist.
Exactly.
To travel on the ship with me.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Hi, Harley.
Hey, Harley.
Oh, we'll have to catch up after it, but okay.
So, there we go.
Yeah.
You blast off and continue for further adventure.
Boss, that was great.
I shot Jimmy.
You know what? It's
We'll
okay.
Right back
we'll cover
just
you.
to hang out after.
Yeah.
Oh, we were still on.
That was so much fun.
That was awesome.
It started with barrels and we totally flopped it. I tried to negotiate, have 3 dice when you usually have 2, still fail all of it. And then we get attacked by pirates and apparently do okay.
And then I bluff and just say, we just got robbed a half hour ago. Oh, well that sucks. Of course, that's when I succeed in a roll.
Yeah, then of course afterwards you joke about space fans and get double ones. And we have to deal with that.
I love it. I love it. I just love being able to make up everything on the fly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like none of that was planned. It was just
this.
We're gonna go to Ruffian 2.
Yep.
Roughhousing 2.
This is the beauty of tabletop.
A place.
When you can do just whatever you want, it's just fun, crazy improv that you make your own stories out of. If you have a couple good players and some rolling, it's crazy. It's wonderful.
I could do that. every time, no problem.
If we get stuck with this again, I'll definitely play Frontier.
Yeah, I definitely want. Like I said earlier, I think we save the sheets just for future.
Sure.
So this will be our always available one shot.
That was so easy to do, just to do a camp. Quick adventure, boom,
yeah.
Character creation took us, what,
I know
5-10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
And that was mostly me, instead of you guys looking through the book, it was me reading off.
Yeah, just reading it off.
So, chat, I mean, some of you have been here for most of it. What did you think of it? Because we had a lot of fun. I know you guys
had a lot of fun.
You guys were running with it, and we were having fun with you guys.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
We are.
We're chill. We're just casually. We're not character anymore.
So
I thought we were taking a break for a brief second, then coming back to hang, and then I realized
I specifically do just a quick BRB in case anyone
it breaks the scene.
restroom, but I didn't want that was so much fun. More in the hangout. So.
Beardsley, I will come and play as Jimmy.
Beardsley,
you could come in as a con man and get in like, wait, are you Jimmy? Yes, I'm Jimmy. Jimmy, you're here.
Jimmy, you're alive. I thought I killed you.
Holograms are
playable
in this game.
They're playable.
They're playable.
Character.
Sure. You can post a link if it blocks it for some reason.
I know you're trying to DM me about Honey Bear from earlier. Yeah, Honey Heist.
Honey Heist, yeah. If for some reason it blocks you, we'll try to figure it out. I don't think I have that blocked. I don't know.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, there we go. I will definitely check that out. But so the whole reason I picked the Tiny D6 up is it was a bundle of holding, which they do tabletop. It's like Humble Bundle, but for tabletop stuff, except they don't actually go to charity, I don't think. It is. It was published by the same people that published the MHI version of Savage Worlds. Gallant Knight Games. It's literally there's a Tiny Dungeons, there's Tiny D6 Dungeons, Tiny Frontiers, and Tiny Wastelands, and then there's one like Beach Patrol or a couple others. So just tiny little things that is just something good to throw together. You can use the system for anything because literally there's like nothing created. So there's no like, this is the universe.
I like the weapons were literally just like, if
It could
it's
be
a
whatever you
weapon
want.
you can think of, just throw it down.
Like, he had the
because-
son with 2 gallons in armor. It's just,
Yeah.
he had a little bit of HP, but he just hurt it the same as pistol people.
Yep.
Yeah, and
My chainsaw sword. I just wrote down 2-handed chainsaw sword.
Yeah. And you went berserk. So,
Yeah. Traits were pretty easy. I didn't write down like what they did because I was just like I just wrote down like
You don't have to
benefit
worry
for
about math.
range,
Yeah.
benefit for melee, like
yeah. So I will definitely look up Honey Heist.
Yep.
But
I do know quite a few of us have tabletop sims, so that could be a crossover. It's that simple. Just, we're doing stuff. Roll dice. Doing stuff. Roll dice.
so
I like that there wasn't like a bunch of skills that you had to know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was just like
It's more just general
roll
stuff.
to
Yeah.
see if you do
roll
this.
to see if you do this, and it like with
Yeah.
Prosperous, it was
Yeah, I had a few perks that were good for merchants where
Yeah.
I just
And as
really
long
good at
as you can-
negotiating and really good at finding out stuff.
as long as you can justify the perk to me. As long as you can justify the perk, you're good to go. You know, I just have to. You try justifying it to me, and I'm like,
Yep.
yeah, no, that fits. So, such an easy system.
Here, we're tabletop nerds and critters, so you're in good company.
I don't keep up with Critical Role mostly.
Oh, me neither,
because-
but I know it is.
right. Mostly because between 3 jobs, I have.
Oh yeah, no, it's a hard binge.
That's why I try and keep ours to like an hour
Mhm.
ish, because I feel like that's something you can fit into a day. The way I plan it actually fits in pretty nicely. We're not doing D&D where it doesn't take forever to resolve a lot of combats.
And that's what I loved about 5th, because they knocked that down a lot. It's just like, you have advantage for this cool stuff. Cool.
Yes.
I'll roll 2 dice. That's my best one.
I tend to. We'll get there. But I tend to collect RPG systems mostly because I love to see how they run, how they play. But we are having another show.
Yeah.
It'll be
It's Beardsley, unfortunately.
Beardsley.
But he's in the chat, and he just gave us the blessing, so...
No, we need to hype it, but it is a 5th edition D&D game that we'll play. We got to figure out how we're going to play it.
Sure.
But it's going to be streamed to Twitch. We're going to use the D&D Beyond extension,
pretty
and it will be. The way we're setting it up is basically free to come and play for an episode and be done for an episode.
So it's kind of like each mission is a job and a one-shot, but also not in the sense that they're kind of connected from the same area.
Mhm.
So, yeah, if someone comes in 1 week and can do it, or, oh no, 2 people can't, but we got like a new person, it's great. We'll just do a different job over here in the same universe.
Yep. So it will be just come, if you're interested in playing, you are more than welcome to join us. We're just using D&D Beyond for the system, so...
Yeah, I think we're considering either Fantasy Grounds or Roll G20 just for the...
Is that something
Scenes
we're gonna
and
meet
rolling.
here to play?
Nope,
No,
that
that'll
will be
be
something
offline.
that'll be
Be
online.
completely online.
You're going to need a PC, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm out.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But if you eventually get a PC
Yeah.
or a
I can always
laptop, then you
jump
can
in.
do it.
Yeah.
You can just jump in.
Yep.
Well, I'm kind of thinking I'll probably be hoping that I'll manage to be able to get back into
Beardsley,
work soon.
I'm away from my desktop. Are you able to drop... Actually, you know what? I'm going to disappear from camera for a moment. I'm going to drop something in chat to the D&D Beyond link.
So it all started with a one-shot we did offline. Basically, a place called Karth. I'm just going to do some paraphrasing for you, Beardsley, but basically the world's been cut off for about 1,000 years from all the other planes, including the gods. So pretty much if you've ever come in here like an extra-dimensional being, they're stuck there. And nobody really understands why. There's been some research and figuring out. But our one-shot originally was with an individual called Aldwin. Not Aldwin. help me out here, Beardsley. But and the antagonist basically hired us for a job, which led us to an artifact, which he tried to find a way out, but it connected him to a very ancient Eldritch Horror dimension that basically escaped, took him over, and Aldwin. Okay, I was right. But we just basically did a heist and ran a little dungeon and then stopped an evil Eldritch Horror from going out of control and closing that dimensional gap, and now we're pretty much back where we started.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, 5th edition characters or 5th level characters, not 5th edition, but it is 5th edition, and everyone. The idea is, like each individual session should be self-contained. Especially like I'm on a 3-week rotator with my main job, so that throws off. That's why we play as rarely as we do for this, because I'm stuck every 3rd week working, and because people have to drive to my place, I don't want to do it 2 weeks in a row. So that's why we've been doing what we have been: play live together one night, then do Tabletop Simulator the next night, or the next week, and then I'm stuck working 24 the next week. So, but no, Fridays, once we get that set, will be all Beardsley. It'll stream on the same channel. I don't know if Beardsley's going to try streaming it on his, but for certain I'm giving him access to my channel, so it'll all stream in one place. Idea is just to get a little bit more to watch and get something actually. A lot of people know D&D compared to a lot of the other systems that we play. Oh, as much as I love Savage Worlds, and there's a couple other systems. There's actually one written by a guy here in Grand Rapids. Hidden Worlds Incursions. It's an interesting system. It runs on just 1d20, but it takes a little bit to set up, and we haven't had the chance to play something. So, anyway. That was so much fun.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I totally intended to start out playing my character like I was gonna try to be like Goblin Slayer from from the show, because my shirt reminded me of it, and then I was gonna be like Doomhauser, and then like once we found if we started killing like a good monster, I'm just gonna be like, go slay some, owl bears, bear owls, whatever. Yeah, bear owls. And then I totally switched out into like, I don't even really know what to describe that. More Bosser, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit more Bosser, but with heavy weapons.
Yeah.
So, nope, that is pretty much all I got for tonight.
Great.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves.
We had a nice turnout. It's great.
Yes, we did. I really appreciate it, because I am horrible at the socials. So, I need to get better. Yay.
Tweeters.
Yeah, tweeters.
I don't have them.
I
got Space Madness now.
Literally use it just for this. So make sure you note Space Madness on your character sheet, please.
Yeah, actually. I can definitely note.
And we can keep those, and Mishley and Beardsley, when you're back, we can make characters for you. So anytime you are here anytime we're low, we'll just do a one-shot of this.
Yeah.
So, and maybe add a few more people and maybe do it online a different day.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Totally.
But we appreciate everyone hanging out. Have a good night.